and there's nothing I can do about it. After all these years, they're gouging us for every last trick.
You haven't seen Crucius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Crucius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. Well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, is my brother Delvin still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart? Good to hear. Damn layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone. Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what, the guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle. Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it. A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us. That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect. Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers, but he wouldn't listen. I bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there. You do that, and I'll make sure you're safe. No, I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this. A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften. I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Rife, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since.
Motor function of this block.
It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging there is a lost art. The one Crucius borrowed came from the Skull Village up north. I traded them some goods for it.
They're always playing. One day I tried to break them up because they were switch stop. And finally,
calling Stalrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that.
But Spiky, he had to. That cat wouldn't stop fighting.
I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull Village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do.
Black one's younger, he's getting old, so that black one's starting to get better.
You tell Crucius he better give that pickaxe.
Okay.
Back to me, or else. My wife and I think so, but I can't remember how I know him. Or maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I'm not sure. I think so. But the only thing that comes... If the quality's right, I'll take those off your hands. Let me take a look. The Dunmer have been growing food in the Ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever.
Looking for any... I don't think so. Though it sounds like a name. I hear that name, and I see a temple here on Solstheim. What could that mean? I think I can teach you a thing or two. Yes, I'm proud to say. I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's that would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Hey, well, what would be nice? See that? Bitter.
Careful with those netches. They may look tame.
If it wasn't for the bulwark, we'd be digging our houses out from beneath the ash pile.
Find my pickaxe.
As the wife to the
If you witness suspicious activity,
you look able to
report
venture
it
outside
to
of
Captain
town. A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition. They sent it back to me recently, but yes, the strident squall, or something like the damn thing sunk right off the coast of Solstheim. Can you imagine? One of the sailors survived.
Hey.
Poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died, he told the veteran guard about the wreck and warned us that it was
That's
going
what
to
you
be
get,
crawling
sucker.
with reavers.
Just the one that did it.
Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom. My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio.
misery. I'll give you misery. Try getting assigned to scrape net scum off the front of the bulwark.
Let's see, draw it. Fine.
What? Headed east. May want to give the town Mithrin a wide berth. I don't like most of that place. If you're looking for passage to Vardenfell, you... Now, are you here to pray? Or sounds like something from a dream, and it might be more strange. I remember a temple on Solstheim and working to build something there where, sadly, we've been unable. Those there befouling the memories. Thank you, Wanderer. Here, this key should open the door to the tomb. The reclamations are the true tribunal, the Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts. From Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was being. But now that they've been destroyed, the Dunmer race
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my eyes on it.
Oh yeah, I get to travel.
He's gonna kick your ass, Lulu. You don't like the other cats, you want to fuck your own.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here. Some of the Reverend Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped. I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction. I think I could talk the councillor into paying you, and I could use an extra pair of hands. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Reverend Guard. We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. This is strange. The note says it's from General Falks Carius, but that's impossible. Well, Carius was the Imperial Garrison Commander at Fort Frostmouth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive. If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmouth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. No one knows, really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago, but I'm not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but they keep coming back. We've had 2 other assaults on the bulwark, at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses. Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us, and we need to find out who or what it is. I might know someone, or maybe not. I can't remember. I can't. I just can't be sure. I think maybe it has something to do with a temple, a temple here on the island. Does that help? Be careful. This General Kip.
This sounds out of his mind.
Huh? Oh! Oh! What are you doing? People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Tamriel. I think they're wrong. It's magnificent, and I'm proud to call it home.
Please don't get stuck.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that's what it was all about.
Here in his temple, that they have forgotten.
You must listen to me.
Here do we toil.
Can you hear me? You must leave this place. You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Sky. I am here to either save my people or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Miraak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here.
The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
Far.